is the CEO and senior pastor of the Christ Universal Temple. He is the author of the new book, Guidelines for a Master. Please welcome to the show, Reverend Dr. Derrick V. Wells. Hey, good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
I was just hanging out over there at Christ Universal Temple not too long ago when the book came out.
Yeah, no, you helped us launch the book, so
I did.
thank you. Thank you. It was fantastic.
It was fun, and we talked about, like, we have this master in there, so I got to tell you this backstory. He gave me a lot of grief because one of the premises of the book is about a character that you actually love.
Yes, from The Last Dragon?
Yes.
I love this. Do you remember this movie, The Last Dragon? Yeah. It's a great movie. I saw it when I was a kid. I've seen it about 10 times. Val came to me and told me the story and says, yeah, he uses the movie The Last Dragon. I'm not sure, she hasn't seen it yet. And not yet. She's waiting until it comes out on everything.
Right.
But tell me the correlation, because I love the whole, you know, the whole symbolism.
Yeah, and so that's exactly what it is. We use Bruce Leroy as a symbol of one's self-mastery and the journey from where you begin to where you can ultimately become if you begin to unpack what is within you. And so he made the perfect symbol. His journey to what he would call the glow just symbolized what for any one of us here might be mastery or happiness. And so it was perfect. And I agree with you. I don't know why some people have not seen The Last Dragon yet.
Yes.
Yes.
We got to get her this on DVD.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's talk about why now for this book, because we talked about this. I mean, there's great reminders about things we already know, but why did you write it now?
Well, so leading up to last year's election, there was so much vitriol and rhetoric in the air, so much being said that was, I think, intended to cause division between people. And so rather than have us as a community focus on that, or as a country focus on it, I wanted to be able to put something in someone's hands that was accessible, easy to understand, and applicable and practical. So it's really practical spirituality for better living. And it was important to have something as a counterbalance and counterweight to so much of what we were hearing in the public space.
Happiness means different things to different people, but what are some of the common obstacles that stand in everyone's way?
So for many of us, some of the basic obstacles to our understanding and expression of happiness can be, one, just the sense that we don't believe we deserve to be happy, right? Amen.
Amen. Yes. But how do we get people to believe that everybody can have happiness no matter what?
So it helps to ask yourself if you deserve to be happy, right?
Okay.
And if
I would like to think that's yes for everyone, no?
No,
Well,
I struggle with this. I struggle with this. I do very much.
Yeah, and some, quite frankly, some people are happy on the negative side of life, meaning they're happy in their unhappiness, right? And so, like, these are the kind of people who aren't happy unless they're making you unhappy.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
They're the ones that come into work complaining about everything.
Right. And so the worse things are, the happier they are.
Yes.
Right. And so fear is one of the things that keeps us from being happy. The inability to forgive ourselves and others is one of the things that keeps us from being happy.
Guilt.
But what about social media? You see, you know, these people and they look like they have these great lives. Is it tough to not be envious, or, you know, because that's kind of creating a whole nother problem in our society that's not even real.
Yes. So one of the things that we talk about in the book is to make sure that you do not compare yourself to other people, because thinking that someone's projection of what they want you to see, the best of them, thinking that that's where their life is, and then you begin to strive after something that's only in their imagination or only on their social media line, you can begin chasing after something that's not within the reach of the person you're using as a model, right? So what we say in the book is, make sure that you understand that happiness is within you. Begin to work toward your purpose, the unpacking and fulfillment of your purpose, and then let that be what drives your happiness, and then that can also lead you to success.
And Leroy apparently did this?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He did.
Not spoiler alert.
And Bruce Leroy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he beat Shonuff.
That's what I was just about to bring up Shona.
Leroy.
Shonuff.
So he had somebody going against him, but yet still accomplished this.
Yeah. So Shonuff was his nemesis throughout the whole movie, and one of the reasons why we also use Bruce Leroy and Shonuff, because at Christ Universal Temple, Shonuff's mom was the assistant minister for a long time, and so there was just a natural synergy. Yeah.
Right.
The actor's
Yeah,
mother?
Julius Carey.
Well, yeah.
His mother Reverend Dr. Helen Carey was the senior minister to, assistant minister to Reverend Coleman for 50 years, nearly 50 years.
This character is crazy when you see the movie. So that's why it's so shocking
He's
to hear that.
as bad as
Yes.
Mofo in all of Harlem.
Right. Okay, so what's the ultimate thing you want people to get about 12 Steps to an Extremely Happy Life? Get out of the book.
Okay, because I was going to say, the ultimate thing I want you to get is the book. Because if you get the book, then you can get the steps. But what I want you to get is that happiness is within you, that you have the ability to be happy if you believe you deserve to be happy. And then if you will take the steps and do the work to experience happiness, it can be yours. It is not unattainable. It is accessible, and it's right within you. It's within your reach.
The glow.
All right.
The
Yes, thank you. Reverend Dr. Wells.
Too.
Guidelines for a Master is available now. We have the links at wendycitylive.com. And guess what? We want everyone to be happy in our audience. So you're all going home with a copy.